parents Muriel and Monty, and he grew up with his brother Tony. Tony has asked me to read the following on his behalf. My brother was a kind and generous man who would not hurt a fly. During his early years he had several jobs until he got a job as a dustman in the council for 14 years. He then had to retire with a bad back. He was called up for national service but failed sadly in the medical. He was a member of the Royal British Legion all his life. He was married to Carol and had a daughter called Heather. I will miss his banter, God bless, and rest in peace. Norman's only child Heather told me that if he was a wonderful father, and if she could say one thing to him it would be come back. As a father he could always help her out. He could always turn to him if she was in trouble. He had a fantastic sense of humour, always telling the same dad jokes and making her laugh. Heather recalling how when she was younger he would sing the Tom song by the Goons, which made her laugh. She had nice memories of going to Delaware and a cafe with her dad, and she also recalls working with her dad as a cleaner at Bexhill High. She said he would always help her out to get her work done. Heather also has memories of holidays to Coomhaven and Hastings, where they enjoyed the entertainment lounge in the evenings. Heather and Norman kept in touch regularly by phone. She told me she will miss him very much. Norman would enjoy going to the Bexhill Cricket Club to watch local live bands. Norman himself was in a couple of bands. He played the harmonica. Sadly he had to stop in the last few years due to his asthma. He liked to watch snooker, darts and wrestling back in the day on the telly. As we heard earlier from Tony, Norman was a member of the Royal British Legion all his life and he'd often go and socialise at the Bexhill branch. Aldi could set their watch by him, as he'd always be waiting at the doors ready for them to open every day. The staff all knew him by name. Norman was very sociable and happy to have a chat and a laugh with anyone. He loved animals and had a couple of cats. One particularly he was attached to was Pinny, who was totally spoilt by him. In the last few years Norman moved to Thalia House. It was there that his eyes would meet with Edith across a communal room during a coffee morning. One second, I'll just pop this in. Norman gave his number to Edith's friend Linda and told her to tell Edith to pop round sometime and watch the videos together. The couple created a great friendship. Edith shared the following with me. Edith told me that he was always telling her dirty jokes and was always making her laugh. She would take him his papers in the morning, always the Star and the Sun, for both the crosswords and for the page 3. He would always insist that she had dinner with him to make sure she was eating properly. The couple took trips to Hastings to do a bit of window shopping together and they enjoyed family holidays with Heather and Darren. Thalia House will sometimes put on dances which the couple would go to together, where they'd enjoy some smoochy dancing. They would enjoy watching Emmerdale together and various films, Norman favouring cowboy films and sci-fi films. He loved all carry-on films, they really appealed to his sense of humour. He was very knowledgeable about all the actors who saw the films. Edith went on to say, Norman was a nice man and I loved him very much. Everyone loved Norman. Norman made a good friend in Elaine. Norman would look forward to her visits as she would bring Nico, the dog, with her. Nico and Norman were great friends and Norman would always make sure there were treats ready for Nico's visits. And Lynn also would like to say how she'll miss him and his jokes. Norman enjoyed music and had a big collection of records. He enjoyed country music and artists such as Elvis. He also had a big collection of videos and DVDs. In the last few months Norman has been helped by his carer Anthony, and the family would like to thank Anthony for all his kindness and care he showed towards Norman. Norman telling Edith that Anthony was the best of the lot and he began to build a good relationship with him. Norman was an old-fashioned guy with a big heart and a cheeky sense of humour. He was a wonderful supportive dad, partner and friend, and he'd be dearly missed by all